Hello everyone. The video tutorial is from problem C for today's lead code contest. So the problem is magnetic force between two balls. So in this problem we are given with an array which contains nothing but the positions uh, which represents the position. You can treat it as the x coordinate. So and we are given with the m balls. So what we have to do, we have to place all the m balls in these positions such that the difference between two consecutive balls is maximized. That's all the question says. That for example we are given the position, let's say 1 2 3 4 and 7. So we have to put all these three balls on either of these of on either of these positions, such that all these three balls are placed. And the difference, then after placing those balls, the difference between two consecutive balls should be maximum. So if we put three balls at position 1 4 or 7, we can put at position 1 2 and 3. We can put at 2 3 and 7. It's up to us. But if we put all these all these m balls on these position, then after doing that we have to also check that the difference between two consecutive balls is maximum. So let's come to the board. Let's suppose we put three balls at these positions. So the difference between here will be 1, here will be 1, which is not good, because if we put balls at 1 3 and 7, then the difference will be 3 here and difference will be 3 here, which is greater than this 1, right? Or if we put at 2 4 and 7, the difference here will be 2 and difference here will be 3. So here the difference is 2 and here the difference is 3. So we have to minimize the maximum distance, right? So here the minimum distance is 2, but here is always 3. So we have to maximize the minimum distance. So how we can solve it? So actually this is just a very standard problem using binary search. So if you have solved the problem from Spoj, which is nothing, I think aggressive cows, so it is same problem as of aggressive cow. There is a problem named called aggressive cow from Spoj, which is a standard binary search problem. So if we about to learn the binary search, then it is the first problem which come in our bag to solve first problem. Okay, so the problem is goes like this. So let's think about the bound. Let's think about the bound of the minimum and the maximum distance we can have. So what is the minimum distance we can have? The minimum distance we can have is 1. Because we cannot place the two cows at the same position, then the minimum distance will be 0. So the minimum distance will be, if we place the cows at two consecutive positions like 1 and 2, then the minimum distance will be 1. And what can be the maximum distance? So if we place the cow at some point x, let's say very minimum point, and we place the cow y at some maximum point, then the maximum distance will be the difference between these maximum and minimum point, right? So max point minus minimum point. So that will be the maximum distance. Okay, so once we got the bound, that is 1 to high, then we check for a mid value. Which is nothing but low plus high by 2. On doing that, now we have to make sure that that for this given distance mid, two balls which are placed have at least the distance greater than equals to mid. Then if we can do that, then we look for another position, such that again the difference between two balls is greater than equals to mid. For example, we have started with the array. So we don't have any cows, so we just started with the first cow, or first ball. So we put it here, right? We put it here, right? Oh, what happened? Okay, so we put it here, right? So after that we move on to another position where the distance between now we have to check at what position we can put a ball or put a ball such that that if we put at this position, then the position I am at, position I minus last ball position which I put at position 1, then this distance should be greater than equals to mid. If I can do that, I put it the next ball here. Okay, then I check for another position where the distance between at the current position minus the last position I used is greater than equals to mid. If I can do that again, then I put that ball here. So after checking all the after checking in for these conditions till the end of the array, we check if we are able to put all the balls that all the m balls or not. If we are able to place all the m balls, then mid is our answer, right? But it may or may not be our best answer. In order to find the best answer, we then if we can put all the m balls, then mid is our answer. So we need to find the best answer, a better answer than this. So we binary search from mid plus 1 to high. Okay, so our bounds reduced by 2, and if we cannot put m balls such that the consecutive difference between two balls is greater than equals to mid, then we cannot place even for the larger distance, right? Because if we cannot maintain a minimum distance of mid, then how can we maintain a minimum distance of mid plus 1, right? If we cannot maintain a minimum distance of mid, then it is not possible to maintain a minimum distance of mid plus k, right? So that's why we check for a solution from on the left half, that is low to mid minus 1. Okay, so that's the case. So for example, let's took a small sample test 1 2 3 4 and 7. So low equals to 1 and the high will be 7 minus 1, that is 6. So we calculate mid, which is nothing but 1 plus 6, that is 7 by 2, that is 3. So we put first ball at one position. Can we put at second position? No, because 2 minus 1 is 1, which is not greater than mid. Then can we put second ball at position 3? We cannot, because 3 minus 1 will be 2, which is not greater than mid. Can we put next ball at position 4? Yes, we can, because 4 minus 1 is 3, which is greater than equals to 3. So we can put next ball at position 4. Now we move at 7. Can we place our next ball at position 7? Yes, we can, because 7 minus 4 equals to 3, which is greater than equals to mid. So we can place our next ball at position 7. So we were able to place all the m balls at these positions 1 4 and 7. So mid is our answer, that is answer equals to mid, which is nothing but 3. Now we have to check a better answer. So we reduce our bound from 4 to 6. So 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so we put first ball at position 1. Then can we able to put the ball at position 2 such that the difference between 2 and 1 is greater than equals to 5? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Yes, we can. 7 minus 1 is 6, which is greater than equals to 5. So the next ball we are at 7. But here we were only able to place 2 balls, right? But the number of balls we have to place is 3, so we cannot. So we reduce our mid. So we reduce our mid from 4 to 5, which is nothing but 6 7 8 9 9 by 2, that is 4. So again we check for 4. So we put at 1 here. Then can we put at here? No, 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 no. Again we cannot put at 4. So we were only able to put only 2 balls at 1 and 7. So we reduce our mid. We reduce our mid from 4 to 4. So again we will not be able to. Then we reduce our mid. We reduce our mid from 4 to 3. So which is the termination condition of our binary search, where low is greater than high. Okay, so we just have to check for the condition where low is less than equals to high, or do the binary search where low is equals to high. So that's a that's the normal intuition behind this problem, or just say the standard approach on solving this problem. So just have to check whether the given array is sorted or not. Yeah, it's not sorted, so we can just sort the array. So ar dot begin and ar dot end. Now we can maintain a low bound and a high bound. Okay, ar dot size -1 minus ar 0. Now we do a binary search, and let's take our answer variable 2. Now we do a binary search, so int mid equals to low plus high by 2, right? Now it's our binary search, right? So for int I equals to 0, I is less than ar dot size I plus plus. Okay, now our count of ball, if we put the ball at position 1, then our count of ball will be 1, and our last position will be the first position we put at, so ar 0. Okay, now we have to check whether we are not able to it can be the case like we were able to put more than m balls, right? So we just have to check only for m balls. Okay, so it's just a normal optimization. You can just say like if the ball is greater than equals to n, then we have to check for the better answer from mid plus 1 to high, or the other way around. So we if I am at current position I minus my last position is greater than equals to mid. If it's that the case, I put the ball at this position ARI, and I just increase the ball count. Okay, now if my ball count is exactly equals to m, then I increase my lower bound from mid to mid plus 1, from low to plus 1, and we update up my answer, which is nothing but mid. Else if we're not able to, then we have to binary search on the left part, which is nothing but mid minus 1. Okay, so it will give us the answer, and we just have to return the answer. The answer will always contain the updated answer, which is the maximum answer so far. So yeah, just submit, accept it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please do subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.